Okay, today we're going to be going over what psychology is. So psychology is the scientific study of behavior and mental processes. Our behavior is all of our outward and overt actions and reactions, like talking, our facial expressions, our movements. Those are our behavior. Our mental processes are all of the internal or covert activity of our minds. So thinking, feeling, remembering, perceiving. Those are our mental processes. Because psychologists aim to study behavior scientifically, they rely on systemic observation rather than intuition or personal belief. To avoid bias or faulty conclusions, researchers will use the scientific method to collect and analyze data objectively. Psychology is a science. Now, there are four main goals to studying psychology, and that's description, explanation, prediction, and control. With description, the researcher is trying to understand what is happening. This involves observing behavior and noting everything about it. What is happening, where it happens, to whom it happens, under what circumstances, noting everything. Accurate and detailed descriptions allow researchers to identify patterns that form the foundation for further investigation. The next goal is explanation. Why is it happening? Finding explanations for behavior is an important step in creating theories of behavior. Theories are broad explanations based on observations and evidence. Psychologists create them to understand the cause of behavior. Theories often begin as hypotheses that can be tested through research. Then we have prediction, understanding when will it happen again. This involves using our current knowledge along with theoretical framework to anticipate future behaviors. Once researchers understand the relationship between variables, they can predict how people might behave in similar situations. This is useful for anticipating future behaviors or outcomes. And lastly is control. How can those behaviors and mental processes be changed? The focus of control or the modification of some behaviors is to either reduce undesirable behaviors or encourage positive ones. For example, therapy or modification programs are an application of this goal. Not all psychological investigations try to meet all four of these goals. Some only try to focus on one or two. And that is an overview on what psychology is and the main goals of psychology. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below.